Greetings. My name is Jay Smith. I'm the Museum Director for the South Dakota State Historical Society here at the Cultural Heritage Center in Pierre. We're delighted to take the next few minutes to share with you the work that we do here at the South Dakota State Historical Society and the work we share with the citizens of South Dakota. It's unfortunate in these days that we can't be with you today like we typically would, so we appreciate the fact that you're willing to take a few minutes to hear about the activities that we're currently engaged in so that we can continue that fine tradition of service to our citizens.
Staff in Historic Preservation conduct work associated with many aspects of the National Historic Preservation Act. This includes working with public and private property owners to promote and preserve historic properties in South Dakota, reviewing undertakings for compliance with federal and state preservation laws, and providing technical assistance and consultation on a variety of projects within the state. Each year, staff within our office review approximately 2,000 projects that may affect historic properties, including everything from window replacements to major wind energy developments. For projects that have federal involvement, our staff reviews the undertaking under Section 106 of the National Historic Preservation Act. For those projects being undertaken or permitted solely by a state entity, our staff review the project under our state preservation law. Staff also assist private property owners and state and federal agencies with preparing nominations for properties to be listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Listing in the National Register is primarily honorific, but also allows historic property owners to apply for federal and state grants and tax incentives managed by our office. Our Deadwood Fund grant is funded by a portion of the gambling revenue generated in Deadwood and provides $100,000 per year in grants to projects which retain, restore, or rehabilitate historic buildings, structures, and archaeological sites within South Dakota.
My name is Shelley Sampson, State Archivist of the South Dakota State Archives. The State Archives is located within the Cultural Heritage Center building and is the official repository for records produced from state government. The mission of the State Archives is to collect and preserve government and organizational records, personal papers, publications, photographs, maps, and electronic records which document the history of South Dakota. The professional archives staff facilitate the legal transfer of the records and ensure their long-term preservation and availability to researchers. The archives hold approximately 25,000 cubic feet of records, including state agency reports, state census records, books, and cemetery records, in addition to managing 25 terabytes of electronic records. Authors, genealogists, students, attorneys, and state employees have utilized the records in the state archives recently to perform activities such as finding census records of their ancestors, locating records for their court cases, and researching their school projects. The archive staff answer over 10,000 requests for information every year. The South Dakota Digital Archives contains over 70,000 photographic images and 1,200 maps digitized from the collections. We've been able to reach over 100,000 people worldwide with these resources every year. I encourage you to visit the Archives website, search for your favorite images in the South Dakota Digital Archives, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and make an appointment to visit us soon.
Since its founding in 1997, the South Dakota Historical Society Press has published over 100 books and won nearly 50 awards, gaining a deserved reputation for publishing well-researched and scholarly books of the highest standard. The press's catalog features an array of popular books that are both historically accurate and enjoyable to readers of all ages. These include a diverse range of children's titles, the South Dakota Biography Series, and the international bestseller, Laura Ingalls Wilder's Pioneer Girl, the annotated autobiography. The Society also publishes South Dakota History, a quarterly journal now entering its 51st year of publication, and it has won several national awards and adheres to a high scholarly standard with general audience appeal. More than 650 articles exploring the history of the Northern Great Plains have appeared in its pages. A subscription to South Dakota History comes as a benefit of membership in the South Dakota Historical Society. We encourage you to visit the press website, sdhspress.com, to view our current catalog of books and back issues of the journal. For updates on our progress with volumes 3 and 4 of Pioneer Girl, to be released in fall 2021 and 2022, visit pioneergirlproject.org.
Hi, I'm Jeff Maminga, a program assistant with the South Dakota State Historical Society. Another program of the State Historical Society, the Archaeological Research Center, is located in Rapid City. Its purpose is to advance, preserve, and disseminate information on South Dakota's early cultures. It fulfills this purpose by conducting archaeological surveys, protecting archaeological resources, and maintaining accurate records of archaeological sites in South Dakota. The office archives records for over 26,000 recorded archaeological sites in South Dakota and stores over 6,000 cubic feet of artifacts.
Hello, my name is Renette Rumsa, and I am the Curator of Interpretation at the museum. The museum is responsible for a variety of programs and activities at the Cultural Heritage Center, including the care and preservation of our 36,000-piece collection of South Dakota artifacts. The artifacts range from prehistoric items to present-day materials. The Collections Department is currently working on a barcoding project which will make it easier for future generations to find and track these artifacts in collection storage. The museum provides a variety of public programs, including our popular education kits. Our kits have been used by over 10,000 South Dakota students over the last 12 years. We are always working on updating the kits to ensure that the activities in them meet the state's current education standards. We provide digital programming on our website, and our gallery tours have been reinvigorated with new information and tour styles. While large group tours have been suspended due to the pandemic, we do offer public programs like monthly take and make projects that can be picked up at the museum and completed at home. Call the Cultural Heritage Center at 605-773-3458 for information about future programs. The museum continues to offer a regularly changing schedule of exhibits. The primary gallery features the award-winning exhibit, The South Dakota Experience, which chronicles the broad sweep of South Dakota history. Our newest exhibit, installed in the observation gallery, is called Where the Wild Things Grow in South Dakota. It focuses on native South Dakota plants. The Hogan Gallery will feature the award-winning exhibit, Silent Silos, South Dakota's Missile Field through March. We have temporarily removed the hands-on activities from the gallery exhibits due to the pandemic. As an affiliate of the Smithsonian Institution, we are proud to offer nationally known speakers, artifacts borrowed from Smithsonian museums, joint membership with the Smithsonian, and discounted tickets from other affiliate museums across the country. No trip to Pierre is complete without a visit to the museum at the Cultural Heritage Center.
Greetings, I'm Catherine Forsch, CEO of the South Dakota Historical Society Foundation. The State Historical Society has been in existence since 1901, but in 1982, the Society was at a crossroads and its future was very uncertain. It was that uncertainty that started the fundraising arm for the State Historical Society. An endowment was created by a private support group to serve as the nonprofit successor of the society. But luck changed. Pride in our state's history and preservation became a hot topic, which led to the building of the Cultural Heritage Center. Our nonprofit group took on the leadership role to work with private donors to raise funds to design, fabricate, and install permanent exhibits in the Cultural Heritage Center. Governor Janklow started the project but left during the planning. Governor Mickelson and his wife Linda took on the fundraising role. Today, our small foundation of 2.5 FTEs serves as the nonprofit partner and advocate on behalf of the society. One of the current fundraising projects is a women's history initiative called Her Vote, Her Voice. Join me for a cup of coffee to learn more about the project and how to get involved. Another way that you can support our efforts is to take home something uniquely South Dakotan by shopping at the Heritage Store in the Capitol, at the Cultural Heritage Center, or on our website. And if you're not currently a member of the State Historical Society, please join. I know you are as proud of South Dakota's history as we are. History, saved and preserved, is the foundation for future generations.
Well, we've come to the end of the video, and there is so much more that we would love to share with you, work that we're doing behind the scenes. So please don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions about the work we're doing. We want to also say thank you to the Foundation Board of Directors, the South Dakota State Historical Society Board of Directors, our wonderful volunteers, and our members for giving their support, as well as to the South Dakota State Legislature for all the support that they've given us over the last 120 years. And here's to the next 120. Thank you all very much.